Alright guys, so finally the 0.7.1 update has just been released, and this update is basically the bug fix update. So yeah, there were a lot of little fixes here and there, and some small issues that were corrected in this new update. Now remember, the recent update has already been released to the public, which means both iOS users and Android users can now download the update without any problem. But guys, to be honest with you, I don't really want to spend too much time talking about these bug fixes, because they're not really huge features. They're just small things that WANDA software patched. Instead, I want to talk about something that I feel is way more important. These are things that I personally believe will make Truckers of Europe 3 much better as a game overall. I know WANDA software is trying, and yes, we've been getting updates, but let's be honest, the updates have been coming in very slowly. And when they do finally drop, the size of the update sometimes leaves fans disappointed. A lot of players in the community have even been complaining that the updates don't feel big enough or exciting enough. So I decided to make this video to bring up some of the major things that we, the fans, really want WANDA software to add to Truckers of Europe 3. These are the new features, improvements, and changes that can actually push the game forward and make it feel like a true next-level truck simulator. Because honestly, the recent update, even though it fixed some bugs, is not big enough to even call a major update. And if we're being real, I think it's time for WANDA software to focus more on the core features. The major things that can completely improve gameplay and boost the fun and realism of TOU 3. So in this video, I'm going to list out some of the big updates and features that I really think WANDA software should add to Truckers of Europe 3. And yes, guys, if you support the features I'm about to mention, then make sure you also give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And also let me know in the comments section below if you want these kinds of new features in TOU 3, because these are the exact things that will take the game to the next level. So as we proceed, do make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Let's go. All right, the first one here is the multiplayer mode. Now guys, to be honest, multiplayer mode is no doubt one of the most suggested features. I have talked about this billions of times. I've talked about it a couple of times that multiplayer mode is one of those features that will really improve the game and will make the game much better. But now, is WANDA software actually going to deliver this multiplayer mode? Or when exactly can this multiplayer mode be released? Now guys, to be honest, multiplayer mode has been talked about since 2023, when one of them already confirmed that they're going to release multiplayer mode. I know it's not really easy to release multiplayer mode because they need a lot of stuff in order to release it. So the multiplayer mode is really something that's going to take a lot of time. Talking about WANDA software's competency of delivering this multiplayer update, I think at this rate, there is no possibility of us even getting multiplayer mode in 2026, because honestly, I don't think we are going to get something like this. But then again, WANDA software might surprise us. But for me, I think at the rate we are receiving updates for Truckers of Europe 3, multiplayer mode will not come in 2025. And even in 2026, I still don't think it will be possible, because at this rate, the update rate is very slow. So to be honest, multiplayer mode is really one of those features that has been suggested. And for me, I really do think it will improve the game a lot, but at the rate we are getting updates from WANDA software, I think it's going to take more time to be made. So if we are going to wait for multiplayer mode, we shouldn't be eager to see it, because it's going to take more time to be made, all right? The next one again is the new maps. Now guys, 100%, the new maps is something we have talked about for a long time. And I know WANDA software has been trying as much as possible to deliver new map updates, the Tremola map, and a lot of maps they've added, which is cool. And they're also working on the new map, but honestly, we need to talk more on the map aspect. Now talking about the maps of Truckers of Europe 3, the maps are really not that big enough. I mean, every player in TOU 3 already knows all the areas of the map, and you're already bored of some aspects of it. Now let me make this clear, guys. Honestly, if you really know about games, you will know that maps are really important in any game. The map is one of the key aspects of the game. So if there's more map to explore, it hooks more players to continue playing. So I think maps are one of those important features that make the game much better. Talking about WANDA software delivering map updates for this year, we have not gotten any new map update yet. The last map update we got was the Tremola and Euro map update, and ever since then we haven't gotten any other new map, but it kind of seems we are getting one map every year, so if at this rate we are getting one new map every year, it's going to take many years to get more maps. So new maps are really important, But at the rate we are getting map updates, it's taking longer to get even one every year, so this new map stuff is also going to take more time. All right, the next one again is the traffic issue. Now guys, to be honest, traffic issue is one of the most critical parts of Truckers of Europe 3 that every player is complaining about ever since Truckers of Europe 3 was released. The traffic has been a big issue. A lot of players have been complaining about it, and we have talked about it many times that WANDA software should fix the traffic issue. The traffic issue is really affecting the players, and it's not making the game stand out. WANDA already talked about releasing a new traffic system, but they promised this early 2024, and ever since then, they haven't shared any teaser of what the new traffic system looks like at this rate. Since WANDA software hasn't shared any new images or teasers of the new system, it feels like a promised feature they still haven't delivered, and it's disappointing. So we really need a new traffic system in the game, and at this rate, WANDA software seems to be finding it difficult to make one. Honestly, I'm not even kidding, guys. I feel like they are struggling with making a new traffic system, but this is what I think. All right, the next one again is the new trucks, which they promised. Now, to be honest, if you really know, right from 2024, when Beaton left WANDA software, we haven't gotten a new truck ever since then, and for a trucking simulator, it's totally bad. New trucks make the game more lively. New trucks are part of the key aspect of the game. And at this rate, since we haven't gotten a new truck since 2024, it means we don't even get one truck in a year. For over 2 years now, no new truck, so I don't think we're going to get a new truck this year. And even 2026 might still be the same. Although WANDA might surprise us, but at this rate, it's sad to see that a new truck hasn't been added for over 2 years. We have suggested the Iveco truck or the Volvo truck, which won the recent poll. They made that poll in 2024, and imagine making a poll since 2024 and still not adding it. I honestly believe if Beaton was still part of the team, they could have made new trucks and added them. But let's wait and see what happens. All right, the next one again is the openable doors. Now guys, the openable doors is a very small feature we've talked about a couple of times. Opening the door is just a simple feature. I really thought WANDA software could make this one. Since they were making interior accessories, I expected them to remodel the truck doors and make them openable. But since they couldn't deliver that and only delivered the accessories they promised, I think it's still cool. But the openable doors is one of those features I've suggested they should add, and to be honest, at this rate, I think we should be hoping for this feature in 2026, because I don't think we are getting it this year. All right, the next one again is the interior accessories. Now, talking about the interior accessories, WANDA has already released accessories for the MAN, Scania, Mercedes, and DAF trucks. A few trucks have gotten their accessories, and it kind of seems the whole plan for this year was just interior accessories, because honestly, that's all we've been getting this year. So I think the accessories is one of the things they are adding, but honestly, if they are gonna add that, they should complete it. Some of the trucks still haven't gotten their accessories yet, and I think they are working on it. But each new accessory update takes about 1.5 months, so the remaining trucks will take more time. We might even receive the rest in 2026. So at this rate, WANDA needs more time than we expected. All right, the next one again is the DLC and modification now, guys. I really want to talk about this. DLCs and modifications are things you add to the game, where modders who know how to create stuff can add it to the game. What I personally suggest, as someone who has known this game for long, is that since they're already promising DLCs and mods access, they should release it quickly even after they finish the accessories for the remaining trucks. They should just give access to DLCs and modifications. Now, why I'm talking about this is because DLCs and mods will make this game grow more. It will allow players to add personal stuff to the game. If you take ETS2, for example, modders made ETS2 grow into a big game. That's why I'm saying that if WANDA software gives access to DLCs and mods, players will add things to the game and keep the community busy even if updates are slow. So guys, honestly, these are the things I think we really need to know. And WANDA software should look into this because I made this video out of concern for the game. And guys, let me know if what I said is actually how you see it. And if you have any other suggestions, drop it down below. And make sure you subscribe for more videos and stuff about Truckers of Europe 3. Thanks, and I will see you in the next one.